What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. MTG here with another episode. If you're new to the channel, hi there. So I've got the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra and I want to showcase what is on my S24 Ultra and what I actually use with it. So let's start things off with this. This is the Ultra Human Ring Air. And I absolutely love this thing. And the main reason why I love this thing is not only is the design is cleaner and better, in my opinion, than the Aura Ring, because I used that for a year. This feels more premium too. The Aura just felt like cheap plastic. And again, this is just my own kind of thoughts about each ring. But the fact that this doesn't require a subscription to use the information that it provides, like the sleep data, is what kind of pushed me away from Aura. I mean, we're living at a point where I don't want to keep spending monthly subscriptions on so many different things, and I've really limited the amount of subscriptions I have for services that I absolutely, or products of services, or services for products that I absolutely do need. But with Ultra Human, you don't need that. You don't need a subscription, and I'm really happy with that. I'll be leaving links in the description down below, but I am wearing this all the time, mainly for sleep tracking and to see how well my sleep is, if I got enough, and my recovery scores. And it also does track things like your steps and whatnot. And I'm not doing any intensive workouts or anything like that. I am doing cardio, and I am kind of going to my local gym and lifting some weights, but it's nothing too kind of out there. It's nothing too extreme, just trying to stay fit, but mainly cardio has been what I've been focusing on for the past couple months, and this has been phenomenal. The phone though, S24 Ultra, I'm rocking it, a natural, I think it was natural titanium is the color's name. Don't quote me on that exactly, but I am using the titanium color, half a terabyte of storage, and I love this thing. I really do. I've scratched up the display already, and it does get really fingerprinty. I know last year one of my things with the S23 Ultra was I don't use a screen protector because it has a curved display. This year it doesn't have a curved display, and I still don't. And I don't know. I just don't use it on my Galaxy S24 Ultra or my S23. I just don't use it, and I've got a bunch of scratches. But I love this anti-reflective display. Now, it's not fully 100% anti-reflective display, but compared to other smartphones, it is so much better. But going to the home screen I have right here, actually, let's take a look at the lock screen. I just have a different font right here for my clock. And I have right here just the weather as well as my battery percentage. And I also have a Tesla notification right there. Right now it says disconnected, obviously. I mean, I'm inside the house. So that's what I have on my lock screen. I have right here phone and camera. I have a fingerprint sensor that I'm obviously going to be using. I am currently using Mint Mobile, which is phenomenal, and I can definitely recommend that too. I've been using Mint Mobile as my personal phone carrier for nearly a year now, and it has truly been great. The main reason why is, one, I'm getting unlimited data, I'm getting really good hotspot, and because I'm hotspotting with my other devices when I'm out on the go, and also the fact that I'm saving much more than if I were to just go to a normal carrier like Verizon or T-Mobile. So again, I'll be leaving links in the description down below to for the products and services I use with my Galaxy S24 Ultra. Now, looking at this home screen, starting off with the wallpaper, it's called Urban Glow. Again, that also will be in the link in the description down below. But I have right here the Google search bar. I have right here the Google, or the analog clock. So there is that, and this one is stock from, I believe it's directly stock from Samsung. So if we go right here, and there we go, we have clock installed. So yeah, this is directly from the Samsung widget. Like, it's the Samsung's clock apps widget. So there you go, I have just right there in the center. Sometimes I just don't glance at the top left to see the time, so I want to see it just directly on my home screen. Then right here, I have one row, other than obviously at the very bottom, but I always have to have settings in the bottom left for some odd reason. I don't know. It's just, that's how I've been adapted to my Android and to my iPhone ever since I've been using smartphones. I've just always had to have it in the bottom left. I don't know why. Then I have right here my Tesla app, which obviously I use regularly with my Tesla Model 3 long range, and I have a separate channel for that, Tesla Volt. Definitely be sure to check that out if you haven't already. At the time of this recording, I'm at 235 subscribers, and we're on our way to 1,000. And I talk exclusively about Tesla content there. So if you are interested, I didn't want to throw everything Tesla related on this channel. So exclusive Tesla content is on that channel. Definitely be sure to check it out. Then obviously I have the YouTube Studio app as well as YouTube. And surprisingly, I don't use YouTube Studio as often. So if I got rid of it, I wouldn't really mind. I just have to find a replacement app to put there next to the YouTube app. And again, YouTube, I'm using it every single day, all the time. Watching content on this has been great. At the very bottom, I have, I guess what you can call necessities. Camera's not really a necessity, but it's good to have it when I need it. Then I have Google Chrome. Again, I'm searching things very frequently, looking things up, checking the news and whatnot. Gmail, again, that's something I use every single day. And then messages and phone. So those are things that obviously I use on a daily too. Swiping to my next page, I have right here a big, large widget for Notion. And again, Notion, I have my own personal templates, and those templates are what keeps me productive for the channel and for my my weekly life and daily life and everything I get done throughout the day and throughout the week, as well as throughout the month. Like I have short-term, long-term goals. I plan out everything through Notion. So it really has boosted the work I do. I've been much more efficient. So if you haven't tried Notion, definitely be sure to check it out. Right here, I have wallets. So obviously I can see, my different types of digital cards. Again, the Mint mobile app right here. Then I have YouTube Music, which it's nice to have when it's there, but I'm not using it that frequently. Keep Notes, I'm using it very frequently because if something comes to my mind, I just want to quickly jot it down for later. And then most of the time it's jotting down notes for YouTube. I just quickly open the notes and write it down so I don't forget. And then when I'm free, then I'll go into Notion and plan it out accordingly. Clash of Clans is the only game you'll see right here on my home screen. And that's kind of what it is. I mean, I haven't been playing Clash of Clans as often, or not Clash of Clans, Call of Duty. I haven't been playing Call of Duty as often. Clash of Clans has been there on my home screen more, and I've been just playing that a little bit more. I think it's the OnePlus Open that got me really used to using Clash of Clans. I also do have Twitter, which I'm on every day, all the time, and I actually get a lot of my news from Twitter too, and I also am able to stay up to date with the latest Tesla news, the latest tech news, and all that stuff, and obviously WhatsApp. I mean, I personally don't like using WhatsApp, but it's become a messaging app that I'm using very frequently. So yeah, I mean, normally I actually prefer to just call. Like I just don't like texting, but that's just me. That's what I have right here on my home screen and the screen next to the home screen. But I don't rock this caseless. I wish I would, but I don't. And the current case I've been rocking is this one from Banks. I mean, look at this. This one, when I saw this from Banks, I was like, I knew I had to try this out. And I'll be leaving, again, links in the description down below. A lot of these products and services I talk about, you'll be able to find it. And I genuinely use these. But this one right here personally fits with me because I lived in Istanbul for 3 years, and I know this map right here, Mind Over Miles, and I guess you can agree, no limits. Istanbul has no limits. I lived there for 3 years, and there's still so much things that I didn't get to do, so many places I didn't get to check out. So if you ever go to this city, you're gonna have a blast. The food is phenomenal. That's a different story. The food is just great. It's amazing. I absolutely, every time I go there, I'm always looking forward to the food, I think more than anything else. But it's the only fun fact, and a lot of people may not know this, but it's the only city in the world that sits on 2 continents. So we got the Asian side right here on the right hand, and we got the European side right here on the left. So yeah, there's that. I'm thinking there's 3 bridges in Istanbul, and I think this may be the first one, unless there's like a bridge right under the MagSafe. And this is MagSafe compatible. So if you have MagSafe products, which I do, then I'm able to use it. But I'm thinking this is the first bridge, and then the second bridges and third are further down. But this looks to be probably maybe Üsküdar. Well, Üsküdar is right here, but somewhere around there, Üsküdar maybe. It could be a little bit more. But again, it's a beautiful city. Definitely recommend checking it out. But here's the thing, when you put it on, it also looks phenomenal. And it's protective. It's easy to pull out the S Pen. And there you go. So there's that. But if you want to check out the other cases, there's like New York City ones I have right here. I have these 2. This one is really nice. And this one from London. So if you want to check these out, definitely be sure to check out Banks. They make some really nice cases. But yeah, that's what I got on my S24 Ultra. I like to keep things very minimal and clean and just easy to use. Of course, I have other apps on my phone, but these are the ones I'm using the most often, and the rest I just have in my app drawer. But I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, definitely be sure to smash the like button, comment down below, and best of all, share this video, because it really does help out the channel a lot. Well, help push my content out to more people. That's been it for me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.